What going YouTube, man? It's your boy Just Smalls. I'm coming at y'all boys with another video, man. And today we got the NBA 2K26 official gameplay trailer. Now I will also be reacting to we will also be watching another video of a breakdown of the trailer, FYI. So this is not we're not just only watching the trailer, we're getting all the extra details and all of that. But if you man did click on this video, I truly do appreciate you for watching. Feel what I'm saying? Hopefully having a fantastic, incredible day. And shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to be here, allowing y'all to be here, and just everything He has done for us. Truly, thank you, Jesus Christ, man. But y'all boys, let me know if y'all excited for the 2K now. I have absolutely no hope for 2K being good, but 2K robs me of my money every year. So hey, quite frankly, I'm probably buying this regardless, maybe. But with all that being said, man, without further ado, give me up. I'm not getting catfish or nothing by this weak old game, bro. Oh, this game, bud. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. No. I'm sorry. I'm gonna break it down I'm breaking it down for y'all right here. Just off of that layup right there, just off of that little motion in the move, this game's gonna be bud again, bro. It just doesn't look smooth to me. It just looks kind of awkward and weird and stiff and cheesy. Like, look at this. Look at the layup. No. This game finna blow me already, and I'm 6 seconds in the video, bro. This game is finna be butt once again. And look at the court. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Give it up, bro. Maybe 2K27 gonna be good, twin. I'm sorry. This game, bud. This game already, bud. Like, no! Like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Do you see how these players are moving? It look like they're running in plays. Look. This right here. Whenever you run full speed and it be making you do all that weird like double dribble, like you dribble the ball twice. Nah, bro, this game fried, twin. I already see through it, bro. It feels like whenever you play 2K nowadays, you're fixing. This game looks trash. I'm keeping honest. Oh, okay. I mean, looks dang near same to me. Sharper defensive coverage. See, like them moves right there is not going to work against an actual online user. I hate when they be showing these clips, bro. That's not working. Like. He's not going no, bro. Katie just looks so slow. This game is bud. Oh snap! The cover athlete shade. Hey! I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't have high hopes, bro. What the heck was that? I mean, hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think just off of that. But me personally, I don't got really high hopes. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this.
We finally have official NBA 2K26.
I'm gonna send to this because we already saw that.
Body pose, matching, adjust the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in.
Wait, hold on, what?
Offers more precise, lifelike movement, which is noticeable in the most fundamental elements of the game. Dynamic lower body pose, matching, adjust the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically.
None of this. That's not moving.
This was something we saw in the cinematic trailer last year, where everybody made those memes about what was it like? Precise stops and launches and things like that. So it always comes down to the execution of how they actually implement these things, because a lot of times they'll talk about things like they did last year and then the game ends up being completely different.
Yeah.
But it would be nice. It sounds great,
It sounds great, but you already know how 2K is, bro. That's one thing I'll give up to 2K. They know how to catfish their, you know what I'm saying, their players and, you know what I'm saying, things like that. Because, boy, oh, boy, every year, we be like, 2K trash, and then look at the trailer. We might be hyped for even maybe the first week when the game come out. We might be hyping that John up. Then after that first week, it all starts slowly going downhill. And then, like, 2-3 months in the game is already cooked. The last 2K that me personally I can genuinely say was actually, well, I grinded 2K22, but the last 2K that I can truly say was actually a good one, not mid, not decent, but an actual good for real game was 2K20. 21 was the worst 2K I'd ever played in my life. 22, 23 were kind of mid, but that's besides the point. 2K always gonna rob us for our money at the end of the day. It don't matter. They can have stick figures, bro. We still gonna find a way to buy this, Sean. It's almost like an addiction, bro. It's like how people be addicted to, you know what I'm saying? That's how we are with 2K. We can't help ourselves, bro. They done got the right community, the right fan base, bro. They done got us, bro.
The scaling in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. That would be a beautiful thing, in my opinion. But let's keep it going.
That's
Together,
false,
these
bro.
systems work in harmony to not only make motion look better than ever before, but also leads to improvements across all areas of gameplay to create a fresh and authentic feeling when playing, so you can compete at the highest level. Get your comments in down below about the new motion engine they're talking about, but we're going to keep it going. We got rhythm shooting. Rhythm shooting is back, but it is completely different.
I don't like rhythm shooting, bro.
Check this out, man. Watching so many of you discover and embrace rhythm shooting mechanic to improve your shooting ability has been thrilling and rewarding. Seeing a heightened competition has inspired us to push the envelope of rhythm shooting and bolster its strengths. Now pay attention here, because I had to read this about 5 times to really understand what they were saying. And I'll try to break it down quickly for y'all in my own words. But in NBA 2K26, rhythm shooting extends beyond mimicking each player's signature shooting animation to giving you full control over every aspect of the shot. This shooting control method still relies on the up-down flicking motion with the shot stick, but now your shot timing and tempo will actually manipulate the shooter's upper body and impact how the shot looks throughout the complete motion by reflecting how you move the shot stick.
I'm not gonna lie, that right there does sound pretty fire and interesting, that you can low-key control how a player's jump shot looks. Now I'm just keeping it real, bro. We're talking about 2K. I'm not even trying to be hate on 2K. We all just know how 2K is, bro. It matters how they execute it, bro. And quite frankly, I don't think they can execute it, John, you know what I'm saying, to what it should be. Just saying. But it sounds fire, though. I'm not going to lie. That you can control how it looks.
Early, late, slow, and fast releases.
That makes sense.
If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do quick releases. If you flick up late and slowly, you'll see the effect with a delayed push motion and lazier release. This enhanced feature grants more freedom than ever before to decide what type of jump shot you want to take. Counter a closeout by initiating a quick release and intentionally rushing your shot, and still knock it down by executing excellent rhythm shooting tempo. Overall, players who take advantage of rhythm shooting mechanic will experience more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. So essentially, what I understand from this, and I could be wrong, but again, I had to read this a bunch of times, was y'all remember watching Kobe? When Kobe would like get into the mid.
Okay, so basically what I'm understanding is you can control when you want to release your shot. Now, I don't know how the green, you know what I'm saying, window and all that's going to work around that. But let's say somebody's coming up to you, you know what I'm saying, you want to hurry up, obviously get that John at your hand. But let's say, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times like me, whenever I hoop, you know what I'm saying, when I go to the midi, my jump shot takes a longer for me to release than if I was just like shoot like a catch and shoot three, or like defenders close down on me kind of three or something. But midi, pull up midi, you know what I'm saying, it takes me a little longer to release that jump. That's really the only thing I
shot, and he would rise up and the defender would be like above him, so he would block the shot. So Kobe would instead hang, wait for the defender to go down, and then he would release it at the very last second before he hit the ground type thing. Basically, what I understand is they're trying to say you could do that with rhythm shooting and still green it, because you can delay the release of your shot, but then still green it because the tempo, you end up greening the tempo on it. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Let's get into the offense though. Whole lot of information here, okay? Develop a robust post game with all new signature go-to post shots and become a lethal slasher with custom layups custom layups. Gameplay in NBA 2K26 has been improved to be more well-rounded and suitable for all archetypes. More well-rounded and suitable for all archetypes. Again,
Go-to post shots become a lethal slasher with custom. I'm not getting hyped
here,
at all, bro.
but it's all about how they execute.
I'm not getting hyped about none of this,
They
bro.
execute properly, because that would be a beautiful thing. Green or miss shot timing. Green or miss shot timing will be universal in NBA 2K26, so that each mode has an even playing field. This means on higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes. That means playing online. Only excellent timing green shots will go in. However, shot timing...
Thank you, 2K, for actually using some common sense and listening to your players for once. Bro, that little old thing wherever my green window in 2K25 was changing and my shot timing was changing and all this and all that. And nah, bro, that was blowing me. Thank you for just having it to where only greens can go in. And well, I think, did your shot thing still change, or is it RNG? I don't think it is, but if it does, bro, I ain't lie, I can't buy this game. Anyway, and then you have people with like low risk reward and medium risk reward and high risk. Like, bro, what is all that? We don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I have to be going through the circle. Low risk, high risk, medium risk, and things of that. Let me just be able to green my shot. Let me just control my shot timing. Stop giving me that high risk reward, bro. We don't care about none of that. I just want to be able to, if I green, hit that John, and if I don't green, no, don't let me hit that John. Do not have my shot RNG. Don't make it to well every single time I green 2 shots. The third one, it's you dang near already know I miss that John because it's so RNG. My jump shot be changing every couple times I shoot the rock. So thank you, bro. Thank you, 2K, for actually doing something here.
Scale by difficulty, and will be less forgiving in competitive modes like Proving Grounds in Pro-Am, but more forgiving in team control modes like My Team, where you have to adapt to different shot timings. Also, by the sounds of this, it would be like, it's green or miss, like they said, in all competitive multiplayer modes. I'm thinking it's green or miss in all online modes by the sounds of this.
Yes.
But the difference is in rec, your green window is going to be bigger than it would be in like competitive modes,
which is fine.
Like Proving Grounds or Pro.
That's how it should be.
That's
more
what
skill,
I'm taking
baby.
from this. All right, let's keep going. In addition, layup timing is permanently enabled to separate skilled finishers and make these highly contested finishes at the rim even more spectacular and impressive. Ultimately,
you like that?
Emphasize skill-based competitive gameplay where your actions on the sticks provide more control of the outcomes you see in game. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay areas, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds.
Let me remind you all, man, do not get bamboozled by 2K. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff is sounding good, but do not get bamboozled. It is Ronnie.
Execution is on par with these words. Let's keep going. Signature go-to post shots. So this sounds like it's go-to shots.
This is probably trash, bro. I'm sorry.
It's been encouraging to see players incorporate signature go-to shots in their game and leverage real-world crossovers to create separation, like Steph Curry and Tyrese Halliburton's signature.
Every single time they had like these signature stuff, bro, most of the time, bro, I ain't gonna lie, from my knowledge, it's Giannis butt, bro. So I'm not even really paying attention to this, bro. I'm gonna have to see something before I say anything.
Back jumpers. I'm gonna be honest. Not a lot of people use go-to shots in 2K25.
Exactly. Like nobody cares about the go-to
shots. People use Kevin Durant go-to, but they didn't use Kevin Durant go-to for the go-to shot. They used Kevin Durant go-to to then cancel out of it and basically be able to somewhat speed boost on bigger players. I don't think, y'all let me know down in the comments. I could be wrong, but from what I saw, people were not out there like using Steph's go-to shot to get shots off. Like, that's not what my experience on 25, but again, maybe your experience was different. While we've shown a lot of love to the elusive play styles of the NBA's greatest backcourt players, this year's system is growing to better support the dominant big men we see in the modern NBA.
That might be
signature go-to post shots by holding the right stick.
Wait, hold on. Let me see this gameplay.
Leading to a host of new moves, including shimmy, floaters, baby.
I don't know how well these are going to work, but I mean, it looked good, I guess.
Could be something cool. We'll see. This is one of the biggest things in this whole article right here. Custom layups. In the past, your single signature layup package determined all of your layup types. But in NBA 2K26, you can mix and match layup styles to draw inspiration from signature packages from around the league. These advanced layup types consist of normal and reverse layups, floaters,
Good.
scoops, euros,
Big W for the custom layup packages, man, because that's one thing I've always thought, like, low-key? I've never thought about it too much. I'm like, why has now 2K allowed us to, you know what I'm saying, do our own layups, bro? Why are we all focused on the same thing, bro? Every player in real life be having different kind of layups, bro. Fire edition by the 2K.
Steps and
You know what I'm
spins.
saying?
This is, in my opinion, this is one of the biggest pieces of news in here. We've got custom jump shots. We've got custom dunk packages. Now you've got custom layup packages. So you can put on Devin Booker floater, but then have Trae Young quick scoops with Giannis Euros. Y'all get what I'm saying?
No, you
can
probably
start to
can't do
mix
all of that because of the height. They're probably gonna have like
That's
certain
layup packages.
requirements and things of that.
Now, hopefully, layups on 26 are better because in 25, I feel like layups were like so just hit or miss. It was like the bad takes would go in, the good takes would miss. You couldn't see the green window on the layups, which
right.
they are. I like the sounds of it.
keep pushing.
Now let's get on to the defense. Play freely and with physicality in 2K26 using body ups and collisions to antagonize opponents. Body up and collisions. 2K26 uses system-driven
Oh, I didn't
technology
see this
to
gameplay.
generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion-captured animations. Coupled with
That does
new
look
dynamic
pretty
motion,
realistic,
this change
but I'm not
improves
getting
the
bamboozled.
freedom of movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has been redesigned so that it's easier to get strong body bumps in the air when contesting finishers at the rim.
Did that go in?
Bigs will
I wanna
feel
know.
increased physicality when roaming in the paint.
Oh, it did it.
New rebound
Okay.
timing feedback. So this is different now. This rebounding thing right here, this is a little different. I feel like it was in 2Ks, but now it's visual. In 2K26, a green meter will flash beneath your player's feet to indicate a well-timed rebound
Oh, I
attempt.
mean, that's kind of
The
cool
ideal
to know
time to jump for a rebound is
if
just
you're
before the
how
ball makes
well you're
its
timing
final
it.
bounce
That's
off the
fire.
rim, and higher rebound.
A little small addition.
will make it easier to nail your timing. Excellent timing can significantly boost your chance of securing the board. Now, rebound timing, I feel like has been a thing in 2K forever. Like if you time the jump, it's not guaranteed, but a lot of times you get a better jump animation because you timed it properly and you get the rebound more often. Now it's saying when you do that, it's gonna flash green. So it's basically like you're greening rebounds. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Let's go down to controls here. Dictate every facet of the game with new and revamped controls for a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. With this, overall game speed in 2K26 is now sped up. Game speed is faster, according to this.
About time. Oh my gosh, about time. I got tired of all these little slow games. Thank you. Now, I cannot get bamboozled by 2K again. Can't get too happy.
Players with faster decision
come back to reality
who
and
can read
realize
the court,
what
anticipate
game
their opponent, and
talking
react
about here.
quicker. Quick Protect. Ball handlers can now tap the left trigger to initiate Quick Protect movements to shield the ball and evade steals. If you see a defender reaching for a
Hold on, wait, hold on.
quickly enough with to shield the ball and evade steals. If you see
This game might have a little bit of potential. You know what? Let me chill. I don't want to take everything I said back from like the first 2 minutes of this video, but off of this alone right here,
trigger to initiate Quick Protect movement.
it looks. Can we actually get a little jiggy with the move? Can you actually run and you know what I'm saying and do some of this and this and that? I mean, hey,
Shield
hold
the
on
ball and
now.
evade steals. If you see a defender reaching for a steal and react quickly
That's
enough
fire, though,
with
they
a
added
Quick
that, though.
Protect, you can counter it. This balances the steal system by introducing more skill-based outcomes. You can also put defenders in a compromising position by using Quick Protect while driving to the rim. Decelerate and pin your opponent against your hip to trap them in defender jail. Some of the craftiest ball handlers like Brunson,
fine.
Luka, Trae, all excel at this, making them incredibly challenging to guard. If that's actually effective, that would be really cool because that is something that in real life, people do it all the time, but I feel like in 2K, it's not really that effective.
When did 2K
If
come
it
out? I
actually
feel
is
like that.
effective, that would be. That
Well, I'm
would be
low-key excited. I'm finna
that would
get bamboozled
change
again, bro.
Ways you could manipulate defenses in 2K. No dip, catch, and shoots. Hold the left trigger when receiving a pass while standing still to square up.
That's
the
fire.
Y and seamlessly transition directly into your shooting motion.
That's fire.
In rhythm to get the shot up quickly. Knock down shots like Klay Thompson and Ray Allen as defenders race to close out before you release. I feel like
W edition. Hold on now.
But I guess now it's
might be cooking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Might be cooking a little bit.
Control. We'll see how people utilize that. Revamp signature size-ups. Signature size-up controls have been improved for a more intuitive experience. Now you can rock the Pro Stick back and forth, left and right, or repeatedly flick the Pro Stick up to execute 2 different size-up combinations. These size-ups will help you create separation from your defender while retaining the realistic look provided by Pro Play. Slow motion Euro steps. Another layup thing. Listen to this. After initiating a Euro step, you can hold the left trigger at any point.
Wait, hold on. 2K might have potential.
After initiating Euro step, you can hold the left trigger at any point to deliberately decelerate mid-move to throw defenders off and create space with a slow motion drag step finish.
Hold on, I'm getting bamboozled. I'm getting brainwashed
defenders
in real time right now. I'm actually getting happy for this game.
Defenders past you. To send defenders careening past you. Sorry. Listen. My first thing when I think of that is, okay, like a Luka, you know what I mean? He goes to the Euro and then like he'll kind of like slow plant and let the defender like jump past him basically before he lays it up. But could you do it on 2K and then hold right trigger and turn it into a dunk? So you slow motion Euro and then your player just goes
that would be
cheese. I don't know, just where my head went.
I ain't gonna lie, I never thought about it like that. That would actually be so cheesy to do.
Like super glitchy, and they'd probably need to change that. I'm not really sure. I guess Giannis kind of does like the slow Euro into a dunk sometimes.
Thank you. About time. I'm not throwing the ball in people's bodies.
Let's not waste any more. Let's keep going. Rat passes. Rat passes now have a dedicated control by double tapping circle or B. Okay, so no more flashies when you double tap B or circle. It's Rat Pass. This expands the toolkit for playmakers to determine when you want to do a Rat Pass and ensures you aren't throwing the ball straight into the back of a defender. Okay, so this is one of my biggest pet peeves.
WWW, another great addition.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You pass the ball directly into people's bodies that aren't even clicking steal. Or when they stand there with their hands up in front of you and you just throw the ball straight into their face or arms or hands or body. Like, hopefully the pass...
Bro, whenever my 2K... Thank you, 2K added Rat Passes. Because whenever I'll be trying to make a pass and my player throws a ball directly at the person right in front of me when he could have easily just wrapped that joint around him or threw it over him or did a bounce pass behind him. Shoot, even throw it between his legs for all I care. And they just throw it straight through his body. You know, I get a turnover, bro. I'd be ready to rage. Especially if somebody started talking trash to me. They say they're locking me up. When my 2K player just got no IQ. That should have been the game since like 2K... Man, at least 2K18 or something. 2K something, bro. I got tired of me throwing passes straight to the defense. When it could, like, bro, literally, it could have been so easy. I got somebody wide open in the paint. There's a dude in front of me, standing up straight like this. My player just throwing it right at him. Don't even make no sense, bro.
Mechanics on 26
about time 2K done use some common sense.
They added in you can control when your player is going to bring the ball and do a rat pass to the side. Hopefully, just in general, the passing has been revamped, and you're not throwing it into people's bodies, and you're getting turnovers. You make the right pass, but your player does the wrong pass animation. Hopefully, they fixed all of that. Alley-oops. Catching an alley-oop now requires more skill. Once the pass is thrown, the finish button for the receiver will be randomized on higher difficulties to one of the 4 face buttons on your controller instead of always being square or X. So you really got to focus on lobs now. I'm gonna be honest, that might be a little too challenging for a lot of people, and a lot of people probably just stop throwing.
Wait, hold on.
Lobs. I wonder if
randomized. Oh, heck no. What you mean? On a fast break alley-oop, I gotta
pay attention. You have to not only time it, but click the right button. I wonder if the effectiveness of lobs will be increased because now they're more difficult to do. That's an interesting thing to think about. Setting screens. This is a small detail, but I know the big men will appreciate this. We'll talk about it for a second. Screeners can now control which way you want to face. Tapping the left stick slightly left or right from the direction you are currently screening will turn your player 45 degrees. And tapping the left stick in the opposite direction will turn your player 180 degrees. Basically, while you're setting the screen, if you're facing the wrong direction,
another nice
you don't
addition.
have to let go of the
I'm
screen
getting
now
shot.
and then try to
2K's
reposition
using your
yourself.
brain.
Now, when you're holding the screen, if your player's not facing right, you can tap it and he'll shift a little bit. Or you can have him face the complete opposite way by tapping the left stick in the opposite direction. Nice little detail when it comes to screens. So I know the big men are going to like that because I've heard a lot of people say, why is my player facing the wrong direction when I'm trying to set a screen? I know that was a pet peeve for a lot of bigs. Then they went on to talk about AI and coaching. Now this is mainly for offline game modes. I guess it comes into play a little bit if you're playing like Play Now, My Team, or like if you're in the wreck and your teammates are putting out.
Just in case y'all care.
I'm not going to go over like them in detail here, but I'll quick teammates recognizing that you're already in a spot and they'll move out of it. Like, you know, sometimes when you're in the wreck, someone quits out and you're already spotting up on the hash and the AI player just stands next to you. Now they'll realize you're on the hash and they'll slide out of the way, maybe go to the corner or go to the top of the key or whatever. AI improved double teams, AI improved navigating screens, expanded playbooks, AI difficulty improvements, AI shot timing ability. All right, so that's all AI stuff. Let's move on to the end of the article.
Hey, that will be the end of the video, man. Y'all boys let me know how y'all feeling about 2K so far. I'm not gonna lie, I'm bamboozled already, twin. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna get this, John. Y'all boys let me know if y'all gonna get it. But if you did stay this long to the end of the video, I truly do appreciate you for watching, man. If you have not subbed up to the channel yet, please subscribe. That will be highly appreciated. If you do want to become a member on the channel, that will be linked down in the description below. But without that being said, man, without further ado, my that's boys. The next one, my John. Yeah.